Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Dad here. We have another Scary Fun Friday demo for you. No, I'm not human. It was developed by Trio Scaz and published by Critical Reflex. The full game's supposed to come out in Q3 2025 this year. The last couple were brand new developers, so I'm hoping this one's similar. It looks similar, but I hope it's very entertaining. The last couple demos were good, especially for what they were, but I'm looking forward to this one. So let's jump into this one. No, I'm not human. Psychological horror here. Okay. So have you? Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. How do you know that? My cousin called me. The news over there is saying that there's something weird going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. Let's try to get more information. This game, from what I read, people that look human try to get in, and you're supposed to be able to tell. Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they call them that. I was hoping you might have like a little hint or something. I guess because they're visitors to Earth. Well, they're not if they're underground, or because they're trying to get into people's houses. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. How's your wife and daughter? Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Okay. This guy might be one of them. He's telling us about it, so it makes me think he's innocent. But if he has a wife and a daughter, why is he here? Alright, let's continue the conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Can't look her out. Nope. Alright, let's exit out of that. Okay, so people are trying to get into the kitchen. They're not going right now. Check during the day. Okay. We're just checking all the doors. Office. Living room. Just our bedroom. Oh, can we... Neighbor's house downs in the hayfield. Okay, is that the neighbor that's just talking to us? There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Okay, which could be fine. Oh, it's got the little head. Okay, we'll just click. Point and click is fine. Breaking news. At 6:28 today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Okay. Could be a little thing. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take a quick look. I'm afraid this will make me go blind. Oh. Also, we can't look outside because of the sun rays are too... Huh? Now, how did he get in my house? Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Yeah, I know you're not a fan of company, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone, but she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no. Okay. Say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. What's the use of extra people? They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You don't have to take it. You have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out of the windows. The TV's a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. Okay. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. No, that's not happening. If they do, stay with family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. Makes you really sleepy. If you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. My question is, why aren't you trying to get back to your wife and child? A really good friend was looking after him. Beer. Okay, so that's family business run by two brothers who live near a dam. The beer has fresh, natural beer. Okay. Takes away your stamina. Alright, nothing else I can collect in here. Alright. Okay, so now we can actually like look around the other stuff. Now, there's no one in here. I assume as we let people in, they're going to be making their way to all these other places. But we can't leave anybody alone. Oh yeah, that's okay. I get what that is. I don't know if you all have ever seen this photo. There's a house, like it's on like an island, or actually it's like a mountain. Well, surrounded by water, and there's a house right in the middle of it. It's a dream. All right. All right. And then I can look in the closet. Okay, so let's move on here. We'll see what's going on. All right, let's. Can't really look. And there's nothing else to do then. All right, he said the TV's a good resource. So let's. Can we watch TV? What about radio? To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob and move your cursor left to right. And the volume's on the left. Just left click the handles in the middle and continue searching the wave and the right knob. Okay. Hello. Well, that was easy. This is the emergency service dispatcher. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. So humans are. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy walks around at night. The pale, scrawny one. He's not human. Okay. Now, can I use it again? Oh, I only do it once a day. Interesting. Well, I don't know what else to do then. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Okay, so maybe I need to have a brewski. There's nothing in here for me to click. I'm just looking around to see if there's anything for me to click. Nothing to click. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy. So if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink the beer, relax. Okay, that's just kind of telling us. All right. Raven sits there. I should lie down and sleep. Okay. Well, because no one was at the door, and we couldn't use. So we have to wait till nighttime. So it looks like we're basically changing our schedule to night owls. I don't know why he's not with his wife and child. See, it's very suspicious, you know. Alright, can I listen to the radio? No. Okay. Guess that's only something I can do during the day. And now I can't open any of these. Someone's knocking on the door. Hi. Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There's lots of people out walking at night. True. I know a lot about him. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer. Okay. He leaves me lunch and dinner and juice. I tried the beer he drinks today. Blech, it's gross. Why does he drink that when juice exists? Oh, please don't tell him. You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night, they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Thanks, you too. Let's go already, or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game you made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. Okay, so it's just good Fred checking on me. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone can handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone, don't worry. Life is crap sometimes, you get it. Why don't you just go home while it's still nighttime? So, can I come in? He's very slender and tall. Can't see his whole face. You think I'm one of those monsters? Well, no, I'm not a visitor, but asking everyone that directly is nonsense. I guess things won't be any different here anyway. Yeah, why'd they kick you out of the previous shelter? I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you, the people there didn't like me. God knows who it is. So, when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive, and no one would have noticed. I don't trust him. He's already got kicked out of a bar. Do we have to let anybody in? I understand, but I'm angry. You're just as cowardly as everyone else around here. Sleep well, good man, and okay. Well, screw you too. I mean, none of these people are looking right. Why are you crooked like that? Sorry, it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Sorry you're late. Who are you? I live near the city. Of course, the asphalt there is heating up pretty bad. I actually worked as cashier at one point. Not anymore. They fired me. I've had bad luck with work. What do we do now? Let's see. Try to survive somehow. It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning with hellfire. I'd really like to live. Oof. Aren't you scared? Tell me I'll be over soon, please. I mean, she's a crazy person. I don't want to let him in anyway. Haha. Okay, sure. Thanks for listening anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye? Yeah, bye? Even if that person wasn't a visitor, way too much to deal with, right? Don't want to mess with him. I wish there was a way to know. Alright, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Deathly silence. See, we're in the middle of nowhere. There's farms and stuff. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. One was tall and slender, the other was kind of freaky. Do we have to let anyone in? Or can we just build our own? Ooh, you see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. Trying to see if they're burying anything or anything like that. Okay, so they look fine. Alright. No problem. And then all that stuff's locked, but it's probably good to check the windows. This is the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. No, he was. Light blazes through the window. It seems like his family is waiting for him to go back home. Well, he just went home with his daughter. So now I'm starting to wonder. Alright, let's go to bed. Can I open these curtains? No. Alright, so we made it one night. Alright, good afternoon. Here's the news. Okay. Let's get some news. The sun's activity is not decreasing, and the crime level has increased slightly. Only slightly. I figured nighttime be, well, maybe people's getting their bearings. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and is growing anxiety where we're seeing anxiety. Yeah, everyone's paranoid. And now, over to just a moment. An urgent message just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures: perfect white teeth. One eyewitness was able to back this up. Okay, so perfect teeth. Encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Okay, now the weather forecast. Okay, so perfect white teeth is a telltale sign. Trying to go all the way over. Yeah, let me go over it. Come on. You're like, well, roll, exactly. It's definitely this one. It won't let me go slow. This could be very valuable information, everybody. I hate this noise. We almost got it. Today, we'll be discussing the truth. How did they steal all of his documents? They are thousands of information, kilotons of information in there. Man, we missed that first though. That could have gave us some valuable information. Alright, now that I got it, instead of actually like going right or left, if you ever play this, you go up and down. So like you hold the right stick and then you just move it up to roll it slowly. because I was like trying to get it, but all right. Anyway, is this neighbor back in my kitchen? He should be with his daughter, right? Okay. Maybe I should have let the daughter in. Of course, that's kind of why I was asking the questions. All right, nobody's there. Nobody's there. Just want to get a good look at everything that's in each room, in case we ever have to need to know this. In case there's something missing. I don't know. There's just a bunch of... crap there. It's kind of broken sink. It's crooked. Who you gonna call? Supposed to be back up by fall. Alright, so I guess getting up in the morning, the only point is to... oh, well, I just thought that was something else. I couldn't see or something. I guess the only point of getting up is to check if you have visitors. Alright, warm front is covering our region. Meteorologists can expect sun's UV areas. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. High temperatures could cause sunstroke. It's not known for certain when they're being in the sun can negatively affect your health, but to prevent third-degree burns, do not go outside. Sunscreen's no use. Alright, I was hoping, you know, if there's visitors, you think we'd be getting a little more information. Alright, so that means I need a beer. So we can now go to sleep. Whoop. Just a second to the left, okay. I mean, it looks like there's windows right here, so where are these rooms coming from, right? Alright, let's go day 2. Alright. House is clear, nobody's in here. Let's go. Alright, so perfect teeth is a problem, which, you know, some people do have, but... oh, great. Can't use anything. Let's go knock on the door and see what we got. There's other two. First one's abnormally tall, wouldn't put his face in. The other one, someone hanging on you. Can I come in for a rest? I remember, it doesn't really matter. It does matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. No point letting him go now. I can't give him a... you're carrying him around. But it's the... okay, this is tough. Because it's the apocalypse, right? But you carry your loved one until you can find a spot to give him a proper burial. I can't give him a proper burial. No point letting him go now. Well, we're not letting the dead person come in. I mean, I wish we could ask more questions, right? You look alien. Can you let me in, buddy? Got caught in the afternoon sun, which could be true, of putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no more point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway. What do y'all think? He sounds legit. Sounds legit. He's just badly burned. Thanks, man. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went out to put the fire out. They want us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. I think they made it look like that on purpose so people wouldn't let them in. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, please help me. I'm exhausted. I really want to sleep. I had 5 kids. This is the only one left. My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he abandoned us, or what. Now, I'd just like to lie down and sleep for a few days. Why are they so... I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to get to his house, but I just can't anymore. Yeah, we fought a lot, but that's no surprise. How do you live with other people if you act like an a-hole? Of course not. Look at the important thing. The important thing is to find my kids. Well, you just said that they're dead. I mean, it look alien. The kid does. Fine, I tried to get to my mother's house then. I might not make it. No, I have to. Yeah, that's rough with there. That guy said he's gonna have some documents for me. So where is he? Which room did he go in? Can I? Oh, I just let him in, but I can't check on him. He's not in my room, is he? Okay. Alright, let's go to bed. See what's up. Okay, so Paranoia. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise. The invasion of visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emergency situation. The FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors: dirt under the fingernails. How are we going to be able to tell? According to the specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from the underground. Makes sense. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, report on a pale maniac. But first, an ad break. I want to see the... Alright, from eyewitness testimony, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were all alone. Okay. Additionally, the maniac talks to the victim before committing the murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the suspect from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He's of slender build and wearing only pants. Several people reported that he wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. Alright, let's get a good look at him, everybody. So enough. See this man, do not open your door and tell him you're not alone in your house. That's all for now. Well, now I don't have to lie about not being alone because I'm clearly not. Okay, I'll check the guy in a second. Now that we got this, let's try to get this correct this time. Gotta find it quick. Alright, we gotta check the other one. No. has entered. An evil spirit has entered. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately. Oh, this is an ad? We don't have a phone, so this ain't gonna matter to us. This must be for entertainment. Alright. Doesn't help. Okay. Hey, buddy. Seems like it's even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week. Although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in, thank you. But I'm still sitting here while the rest of these guys are dying. I could have been with them. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm going to die after all. I don't think we need to test them. Okay, so that's what the little energy thing is. You can test people. You can let them all in, then test them. Yeah. We didn't need to test them. Maybe we should have tested out testing somebody. But I don't think we need to test them. You can already see his teeth and everything. So let's go. Let's get into the night. Alright, it's pretty interesting. I'm liking it. Maybe I should let more people in so I can actually test them. Alright. Oh, that's right. He said he had documents. Hi. Okay. That is clearly the guy that we just had the TV about. Slender builds. No shirt on. You home alone? Okay. So, like, even if I was alone, I wonder, we might have to start letting some people in and test them. Let me see your teeth. I sense the energy in this house is stagnant. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the fifth house. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you like to act, not talk. Typical Leo, am I right? And you've accumulated a large amount of unpleasant dark energy here. I don't know why yet. Everything's so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. There are prison guards in your family and reincarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experience of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept this with yourself. Then you can break the chains of the endless cycle. Get it? She's a weirdo, but clearly not like that weirdo visitor that couldn't talk. So apparently very good. Your next position here, to be honest. There's an energetic current flowing. So it's an aura of toxicity coming from you. That's funny. So we meet again. Who are you? I remember things were different last time, but we live. Strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with an action. Can you tell me my fortune from a book? Which page should I open? What are they talking about? The dead shall risk and speak, but none will heed their words. What? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that it will help you. Can't say how yet. But of course, you can choose to do this information with your like. For now, I think I'll think about the meaning of your. No idea what that was about. Sounded like that should have came from the cat lady, but it was some other dude standing there, right? Maybe because it just clicked instead of exiting out and going back in. Hello there, human. How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed, the sun doing its work. We're on the path to pure new world. Behold this blessing. What did you expect, human? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It's cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It's giving us our due. It's a blessing. All sin in the end of it. Okay. Our sins will perish, perhaps so will the sun itself, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy. You can't sell me what I just want for a price. Can you imagine it? Do you understand? Could use some more muscle in the house, but one eye going one way. I don't know if this is like some kind of fake out. Like, are we supposed to pick up on the obvious, like, oh, we wouldn't trust somebody? I don't want to be preached to, though. About the sun. I want to see your hands. What's this say? Okay, come in. Why is it different this time? I don't need a reward. I need information, but not about the sun cleansing. That's fine. Go save someone else. Alright. We have 2 people here now in case that one guy don't make it. A firefighter. Alright. Let's see what we got on the news. I'm liking this. This is interesting. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Quarter date FEMA reported the sign observing detained visitors. Okay, there's a little shade of yellow. Creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. Makes sense. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next step, a very short break. Okay. I want to see the FEMA report. Whoop. That's to call FEMA. Oh, that's it. I was hoping we might get more on it. Alright. Let's check on our guy. I don't want to say that. Why haven't you gone home? Sure, man. I'm nothing to add. Fair enough. Okay, so they're clean except for what got burnt. 2 charred laws, clean fans, they're right in it. Alright, we're gonna leave him alone. So I guess we get information from people to help save people. Now where did this girl go? Alright, she's not in there. Want a reading? Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let's do your tests. I test you again. They're red. That's red, right? Still got 2 more, so guess what? Alright, nails look fine. But she's got the red eyes. Seriously, you're gonna shoot me for having splinters in my hands? That's the cost of working with dream catchers. Nope, it's your eyes. I once spent all night pulling out splinters after a ritual. It hurt, but everyone was like... Alright, eyes, and then we can shoot her. Okay, so you have to pull out the gun on the item. I've been playing tricks right. It's not that easy to track her movement. Do I believe her? I don't know. What do we do? The thing just told us about the red eyes, the photosynthesis, and they're red. She's staring up at the moon. So that count? Here, let me go talk to the buddy here. Well, that gun, don't worry about that gunshot. I had, I don't think I should have. When people get red eyes, it's just right after the game did that. And now for our new program. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple. Send your photos and we'll check what you really are. Alright. Send your photos to us by mail and find out what you are. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Mine look fine. I'm holding this. Alright, we're out of... Alright, let's go to sleep. Maybe we can let some more people in so we can test people. The key is you can't be alone, from what I understand. Or they get you. That's what it sounds like. So, let's see what we got. Good evening. Okay, got the hazmat. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. No, of course not. Our bridge is split up into a few small groups to cover more ground. Our brigade. Okay, this conversation shouldn't take much of your time. No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful. Okay. Do you have a plan of action? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they are fine and it's safe to live in this area. And we'll verify that they're human, of course. Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and go. Have a good night. Oh, great. So they came and they took somebody. So now we're alone. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackass around. I hope you're not one of them. Well, everyone. only held back by faith or whatever else. When God died for them, there was nothing human left. Like this, with the visitors, wasn't enough for us. We have those here too. Don't take it personally. It's just after the sun and the arrival of the visitors, it feels like humanity died along with God. And I'm angry. I just wanted to do normal things, you know. I wrote music. No one needs that now. Just try not to become a part of either camp. You're not showing me your nails. Your eyes look fine. I'll check them later. Come on in. Don't worry, I won't bother anyone. Or beat anyone up. I turn my anger on myself so no one else suffers. Don't do that. Oh, figured there'd be another one real quick. Hi. You look a little different, girl. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my dad. Our neighbor. The visitors came to my house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and they killed him. Now our house is on fire. I can't see your hands. The face, you know, the graphics. Because of the graphics, the face, everyone looks alien. Alright, come in. I'm sorry, little one. Alright. Alright, no one else is coming tonight. We want to check everything out here. The entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there's a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street. And what? Didn't that pale creeper stranger kill them all? I think it said one was missing or something, a limb or something. Alright. I was trying to see if there's any. Alright, let's check out. The pale creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in the helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Stay out of the house. Neighbor's house, he'd just painted white, has burned to a crisp, is now blacker than black. Seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to the neighbor's family? It was still alive? Oh, I guess I should have looked at everything before I go to the doors from now on. Worry thoughts swirl in your head, and you've overcome a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Well, the little girl's telling the truth about the fire. Now, I don't know what room she's going to be in, but I did have to blow someone's head off today, so we're pretty tired. What is it? Why was it formed? The FEMA is okay. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitor invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands, can we? And can we? And now for new information. Eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. The agency has asked citizens to bear with these tests and escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Okay. FEMA report or FEMA ad? For this, it's critical to report any suspicious people to isolate them. If you can't, hand over a visitor to the quarantine zone, right? Give them a special request to appear at FEMA. During the next round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Next up, an ad break. Energy Jekka. Alright, I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Okay, nothing else. Alright, we're going to check on everybody, but let's go ahead and hop this radio real quick. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. Alright, I want some news. Oh, Bobber Brewery. So our neighbor was one of the brothers? I mean... This is an ad. I was hoping for more information instead of listening to that. Let's check on our guy. Okay, the one guy left. FEMA took him. Now everything looked fine. Yeah, I calm down quickly. But as soon as I remember something like that, I lose my temper again. I used to be more easygoing. It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now it just takes little sparks. Okay. And why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps me keep my good sense. At least I don't worship the sun. Okay. How can they think the sun will save us? It's all heading to us getting sent. Okay. These demons get it? Nope. Okay, I'm good. I'm calm. Thanks for listening. I just gotta... Everything else looks fine. I really want to see them hands. Looks like you're a bit. Is this punching something? Doesn't look like dirt, really. It looks like somebody's skin. We'll come back to him. I really didn't like that. Maybe we should check his armpits. But, you know, we're not going to be able to check the armpits with a little girl or anything like that. Now, is my office... Where's those FEMA files that forest fire guy that I let in said? I kind of want to... Where's the closet? My guess is the files would be in here somewhere. Wasn't he going to give us some information on that? I thought he said he had some files and he was going to help us out. But nothing. There's nothing for me to look at. Alright. So we got him and the little girl. Oh, my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't want to know what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said that it was wrong, and they said... Little girl, I hadn't had braces yet. Check them teeth. We only got 2 people, might as well use up the energy. She's already going to have red eyes. Okay, she's good. You know, doesn't mean they're going to have all the symptoms, but I think she's good. All right, buddy. I got 2 more things for you. Let me see them arms. Is that supposed to be hair or scrapes? I don't get it. Yeah, it's scrapes, okay, so he shaves. It should just be smooth and they just don't grow hair there. Alright, one more thing. See them eyes. Never anything else to get the ladies interested. Alright, let's leave them alone. Guess we could pull out our gun just to get a little extra information. You know, we pull out our gun and then they say something, then we leave them alone. Of course, we don't want humans to take us out either. Know your enemy. Alright, before we do any of this, let's go ahead and check, see what views we got. Alright. Strip that was easy to do so, and you felt the death coming to this house also soon. They're definitely trying to get in. It's my job to protect myself and the people in the house. Okay, well, that wasn't very nice. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. I mean, we could just run out there real quick, take it down. Even officials aren't expecting this side of the Most Recent Massacre. They take all the dead soldiers' equipment and keep them in the loop. They're probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with a crowd of armed people. Okay, so is this FEMA then? No. Yo. You seeing what's going on? Crazy. How are things with you? New possibilities. Can you see? Can't see nothing. Everyone's running around like a chicken with his head cut off, but they could just be doing things from the heart. Okay, teeth are fine. That's good. They need us to be happy, is what I'm saying. You want to survive? You got to make some plans while you have the opportunity. Make some moves. You feel me? Let's go. What you think? What is this line like at his neck? Is it supposed to be like a necklace or something? His body's kind of crooked. I want to see more information. He's got one eye down, one eye up. See, when they look like that, it just makes you wonder. But he did smile. We'll let him in. We could test him. Now, we've already tested the girl and the guy, so we don't have to test them anymore. Unless we do find an evil person in here, and then they got. Hey, honey. That walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Not straight here, of course. Life will bring whoever it needs into your life. We don't pass by anyone. Since I'm here, that means my feet and my eyes led me here. It's meant to be, I assume. It's like you haven't heard a word I've said, hon. I'm tired of walking. I could at least catch my breath here and have a conversation. That's it. You tell me something and I share back. And then I can at least close my eyes for a while. I always have like a weird eye, like look at it. Come in. Hey, old friend. What have you got there? A dangerous man with wounds? The moment there's some clatter, the next someone's whispering to the shadows. What kind of place? That kind of place frightens me. I don't wander alone for the fun of it, you know? I can't tolerate when there's too much shouting or too many faces. If you like them better, you're better off with them. I'll stay on the porch and wait for the wind of change to calm down. Don't get mad, but I don't go out in this type of storm. I can't take it, I'll crumble. I mean, if that's the case, I'll try. But if it smells like storms or mirrors lies again, I'm leaving. I'm too old to whip. Okay, let's bring her in. And we'll get the details. We'll test her. I guess she didn't like that guy. That guy was too aggressive. But this old lady gonna get us. Oh, that was the end. Okay. I think I kind of get it. Almost like the ones you definitely know, you don't let into the house. But you pretty much let everyone in, and then you test them with the information that you get. You can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating and the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but if you need to survive, you want to live more than others, or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know, but maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive the summer, so that this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little. Survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors in. So that's pretty cool. If you like this, I probably am going to check it out when it comes out. I'll go ahead and add it to the wish list, but appreciate you being here, everybody. Please like and subscribe. Anyway, appreciate you being here. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Ooh, spooky. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you all being here. Please like and subscribe. And here's some other scary options if you want to keep the scares coming. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day.